This is the 10A podcast, and we are live. Once again, a lot of stuff was going on today. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about that shit. Why are people going crazy about Devin Haney in court? I posted some stuff earlier. People are calling him all types of snitches, all types of things. We're going to get into that. KEYSHAWN Davis locks an opponent. Edgar Berlanga locks an opponent. We're going to talk about all that stuff in the next segment.
I got so much fucking design on right now. Every time, bring it back, nigga, come out that thing, hold back, still
Yo, what it is. I bring a special guest, my guy. Usually we do this on Fridays. My guy, Eric Moon. E, what up, brother?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Shit, man. I was watching, I stood off of Twitter yesterday because, or even, I was going to do a live, but I didn't want to deal with all the stuff that was going viral on the internet. To be honest with you, I was like, man, I'm going to stay away from that. But I got back to this shit today, and, boxing is weird, man. I mean, it's not weird, but a lot of that shit lives online. Like, social media has overtaken boxing, right? And, like, everybody got an opinion or whatnot. And, bro, I posted some shit earlier, right, which was funny to me. I was just laying down. I came from the airport, and I posted this picture that somebody posted. Now, mind you, I'm just thinking it's whatever because, everybody knows that this guy's in court. He's suing. Devin Haney's in court suing Ryan Garcia. Now, in my head, when I seen the picture, I'm not thinking nothing because that's a fact. We all know he's suing Ryan Garcia, right?
Yeah.
So I post this shit, right? I'm going to play this shit real quick, bro. Real quick. Watch. Breaking. Devin Haney responds and says, I ain't go to no damn court. F out of here. This is fake news. Again, guys, all I do is report the news. Devin Haney has refuted this and said this is not true. So I posted the thing, and it's a picture of him in court. Now, I ain't even think about it, E, right? I'm not even thinking about this shit, so I'm just like, whatever. But when I posted it, the shit went crazy. Like, it went viral, right? And, like, people were killing him. So Bill Haney ends up going on there. He's going back and forth with people. And even got to Devin, and that's why I posted that. And Devin Haney's like, I wasn't in no damn court, right? And the shit was mind-boggling because I'm like, bro, like, everybody is killing him for that shit. They calling him the Drake of boxing. That shit is crazy. So, and this, the crazy thing is, I got a different perspective on this shit. I don't feel like he's doing anything wrong as a boxer, right?
Right.
What do you feel about it? Because to me, and I'm going to give my take on it, I think Devin's doing the right thing, in my opinion. What do you think about the situation and how the media's taking it? Because even the way he responded, I'm like, yo, bro, like, that you wasn't in court, but you already was in court. You already filed the shit. It's true.
All right, you want me to keep it a bang?
Yeah.
Keep it a buck. So I've heard, I might be wrong when I say this, but I think the WBC is ran by, is it Latino?
I'm not even sure. I couldn't even tell you.
I don't know. I might be wrong about that, too. Ryan cheated, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he straight up cheated. At first, he fronted, and then what I hate is, like, this man uses, like, the religious tactic by saying Jesus is all this, is the greatest, all this stuff. And then he's cursing and doing all this stuff. He's gambling. And then he's talking about he didn't do it. And then, weeks later, come back positive, posturing. And then he was like, oh, somebody in this camp. Now, all of a sudden, like, it changed, it switched. So I think Devin doing right, honestly. You know what I'm saying? People can say this, that, and the third, but at the end of the day, the dude just exercising his rights. They signed the contract, and they both basically agreed to a weight, amount of money, the venue, all that stuff, all that good stuff. And this dude violated. And who comes in 3 pounds overweight for a world title fight, bro?
Yeah. I mean, we just watched Cameron Moulton go 15.8, but that's a whole other story. It wasn't a title fight, but
that's another subject. That's crazy you brought that up. But yeah, that's 15 pounds is insane. I don't even know where to start on that, but Devin doing right. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? People always got so everybody got an opinion, but that don't mean it's a fact. But what he doing is he doing what he's supposed to be doing. He trying to make him pay for every little thing, everything he did.
No, the thing, I agree with you. And this is the thing, like, I think people forgot, right, that, like, because when I posted it, I guess it hasn't been talked about for a while. When it went crazy, I'm reading the comments, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
he's a snitch. Get over your loss. This and that. And I'm sitting here. The majority of the people, and I'm talking about maybe 96% of the people, I mean, were against Devin in the situation, right? And even the way he responded, he's like, yo, I wasn't in court. That's BS. Well, Devin, technically, you are in court. This is true. You just wasn't in court today, but you filed. But to me, I'm with you. I think, in my opinion, right, he's 100% right. You signed a contract to fight a clean fighter, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
For a 140-pound strap. You
Yeah.
showed up at 144, tested positive for Osterin, right?
Yeah.
And, you beat this man very bad to the point where his stock is down. He can't even get a fight. I mean, he's also suing, and people don't realize this, it's not only battery, he's suing for unjust enrichment. Now, unjust enrichment, what that means is you're getting rich and making money off of me, and I'm getting hurt for the situation. So unjustly, you're making money off of that win, which shouldn't technically be a win because you actually got the decision reversed. So,
Yeah.
like, people don't understand, and I'm like, bro, like, Devin hasn't even gotten from what I've heard and what he's been saying, and Bill, a fair offer to fight. They're saying that, bro, he hasn't been in a ring since April 20th. Where are we in December? Right?
Oh damn! It's been that long, huh?
Yeah, it's 420. So I totally get it, but I feel like the pressure is on Devin being a young. He's a young black kid. He's what, 24 years old. And the reason I bring up his race,
I think he gonna do what he need to do as far as like coming back fighting and performing. I think he gonna do what he need to do.
no,
But I mean, then again, you know what I'm saying? Everybody handles it differently. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But what the reason I bring up his race and everything like that is because for some strange reason, this community looks at it like, yo, he's a snitch. Even the boxing community, he's a snitch. Get over it. That's filthy work. And in my head, I'm like, bro, he got caught cheating. None of you guys are critiquing Ryan Garcia the same way you're critiquing Devin, and Devin didn't cheat. And that's where it's mind blowing to me because I'm like, bro, like, there's no such thing as you cheated a little bit. That's what they found in this thing, So I don't know, but I feel like I don't think Devin's comfortable, bro, in this lawsuit. And just off of that response, saying it's fake news and stuff, yeah, you might have not been in court, nigga, but the reality is you're going through with a lawsuit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man.
Because it's like they trolling, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ryan trolling, he think that shit funny. He think it's a game.
Yeah.
But then I think he over in Asia about to do an exhibition.
He's still making money. That's another thing. Like, he's still getting paid. Devin hasn't got a fight. And Ryan's seeing a lot more money than Devin. So, to me,
He's a champ, right? Devin's still the champ.
yeah, Devin still holds a strap. He's still the champion.
So that's why. So now, since you said that, like, I see why they say like them belts really mean nothing because look at what Devin going through.
No, absolutely. And look, even like the promoters aren't offering him. I think he's a free agent, right? From my understanding, he was going to sign something with Matchroom, and then after everything transpired, it's like, yo, your value's not there no more. So it's just crazy to me because I feel like the public is putting him under a lot of scrutiny, bro. If you go through my chat, bro, and I'm gonna look through it right here, just on that one post, people are absolutely destroying him. And in my head, I'm like, bro, like, I don't understand as to why people are killing him. Like,
I mean, bro, because it's easy to criticize. It's easy to criticize being on the couch, sitting somewhere, you know what I'm saying, from the outside looking in. It's easy for people to do that shit. Then let them get their ass in that square circle. Let them try to persevere, overcome it. You feel me?
this is crazy. I just told you I was looking at my Instagram. Guess who is the 3 hours ago, and I didn't see this, who actually responds?
Who?
Bernard Hackett, Jaleel Hackett's dad. Check this out. Look what Mr. Bernard Hackett had to say. He said, we strictly want to get Devin in the ring any way possible. As far as his court actions, how you sue for assault and battery in a business where the whole intention to do is to do assault and battery and put the laughing emojis.
yeah.
I mean, yo,
I mean, yeah, he right. And people hate D Hop though. People be hating D Hop because of like, I don't know.
No, not Bernard Hopkins. Bernard, I'm talking about Bernard Hackett.
Oh, Hackett.
His pops, Jaleel Hackett's pops. You know, they've been going back and forth.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're right. We in the hurt business. If you want to simplify, yeah. I mean, he right. Shit. But you can't say that because it's a catch-22. It's a double-edged sword. It's like, bro,
He cheated.
yeah, we in the hurt business, but you was taking Osterin, bro. You was taking like steroids.
Yeah, you cheated. But, bro, the majority of the comments are killing Devin. Like, I'm just like, bro, like, I'm not mad at what Devin's doing. But, look, that's the community, bro. Everybody, look, laughing emojis. People are laughing. You know, it's insane. But the Jaleel Hackett situation is hilarious, too, because, you know, him and now Devin is going at it. Because
because he said Devin was secretly hating on him and shit. Like
I mean, I should have had it uploaded, but yeah, Devin Haney Saturday night when he lost the fight, he took shots and basically was like, this guy was talking all that shit and to take an L. So Jaleel went back and forth. Then Kenny Ellis went, and then Bernard started going after him. He's like, yo, let's set up the fight. I mean, but one, and I get it, it's a big come up for Jaleel. Devin right now he's in a bad situation, bro. Like, he's in a terrible situation to where it's like, and look, he just turned down the Teofimo offer. Teofimo said he sent an offer over. That was
he turned down the Teofimo offer?
Yeah, he turned down the Teofimo. Like, he's in a situation where he can't take a regular fight, right? You know, he wants a certain payday, but the only way he's gonna get that payday, bro, is to wait for April 20th to fight Ryan Garcia. Well, Ryan Garcia is suspended for a year. He's allowed to fight after April 20th of 2025. That's when the suspension's over.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the only thing he could do right now. Anybody that he decides to fight, bro, with this lawsuit looming and like him not getting, he's not going to get a big offer.
Mental not gonna, you saying you don't think his mental going to be?
But not only his mental, his value. Think about it. He's not getting offers. You're used to getting, let's say, $5 million or whatever. Now that shit dropped. The only way he's gonna make that type of money is if he gets a tank fight, which he's not gonna get right now. Ryan's the only one.
Paying attention to Devin. I don't be paying attention to like other fighters like that for real. Because like you said, it's like such a weird. It's like some fighters are so weird, bro. Like one minute they buddy, but then like they talking trash about you behind closed doors or like with promoters, like, oh yeah, we'll beat him, and you got some shady ass promoters that make it go back and say like, this fighter said that, and it's like, yo, I know him personally. I call him, and it's like, yo, he didn't say that. Well, so, bro, like, it's a crazy game. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it is entertainment. It's an entertainment business.
Well, at the end of the day, boxers have to look at this as strictly business. You've been through this already, where a trainer might have screwed you over or did whatever. So, at the end of the day, whether it's your dad, whether it's your promoter, it's all business. If they cannot sell you, these promoters, they're gonna tell you whatever. I mean, look what Boots is going through right now. He's a talented fighter, right? But the fact of the matter is, they're trying to make him a superstar, but he's not. He doesn't even know what matchup to take. He doesn't sell the fight. He's shy. You know what I mean? It's tough, but I feel where Devin's coming from because he's in a bad situation. I mean, literally, anybody he takes right now is not going to get nowhere near what he got for Ryan.
Nowhere near. Mm-hmm. And Ryan, and when I go back and think about it, Ryan definitely did do a number on him. Yeah. That was like a hell of a fight. That was a hell of a fight.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, but
Richard Hitchens is supposed to be fighting. Him and Kambosos got into it. And Richard Hitchens fought some guy. And I heard that their performance, they say that the performance wasn't too great.
Hitchens, it was all right.
Like, oh, well, you know, it's easy for me to speak, but shit, I've been in a, and then on top of it is like, you got paper champions. You know what I'm saying?
Champs, yeah.
You got a lot of paper champions, all these damn belts. There need to be 2 belts.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
There need to be 2 belts. And all these people like, nah, I want to fight this guy. Let me fight that guy. And they're like, oh, I'm 12-0, but you fought fucking bombs. And then like, that's not cool, bro. Like, yes, we're fighters was always be in shape. But then you got some promoters and managers that'll send you out a contract like, yo, can you fight in 3 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, the promoter doesn't give a shit, bro. Listen, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, the promoter, whoever you fight, like, I mean, like you're in a situation as well where 9 times out of 10, they're gonna want to hire you not because you're their top priority. They're gonna want you to be out of shape or but they feel like they can beat you. That's just you're not the priority, and that's what a lot of these fighters face nowadays. And Devin being where he's at right now, he's not the priority because he doesn't generate that type of money, especially after taking that loss to Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? So like, I would hate to be, and they're trying to rebuild his career. But to me right now, I really do believe that they're waiting for that rematch. I don't think they're going to take anything until April.
I don't know, man. It's strange. Like I said, I done been around so many other fighters that's like in the limelight right now,
Yeah.
and like heard them like how they talk. Like shit is not on like it's not on social media. Like you only know if you like there. Like the saying like if you know you know. Like you will only know if you hanging out with them and you heard it come from the horse's mouth. Like
Yeah. I mean, but
like,
the one thing we know is this: who's popular. You can just tell Canelo's going to get better treatment than everybody. Gervonta's going to get better treatment as long as, you know what I'm saying? As long as he's undefeated. Even KEYSHAWN Davis now is being pushed to get a belt, to get a major fight. These guys are priority.
I think he's gonna listen. I can see him getting stopped.
Who, KEYSHAWN?
I can see him losing.
So let's segue to KEYSHAWN. KEYSHAWN Davis, right? He's going to be fighting March 1st, I think it is. I kind of cut off the picture. I think it's March 1st. He's going to be going for the belt against Dennis Berinchyk, who holds the other belt at 135. And that's going to be dope. I mean, listen, I feel like for him to fight Gervonta, it's a little too early. We all know that it's a situation where Gervonta's kind of licking his chops. Like, he's kind of watching, like, all right, because even at his presser, right, with Gervonta, I forgot who I was watching interview him. He was like, yo, I'm going to make a big announcement. I'm calling somebody out the day of that fight, right? But he said he's not a champion yet, but he's close to it. There's only one person, and that's KEYSHAWN Davis at that point. And he also said that he'd rather fight KEYSHAWN, I think, rather than Shakur. He feels like KEYSHAWN's a bigger fight. So, I mean, this may be that stepping stone to that fight. What do you feel about him against Berinchyk?
I haven't seen Berinchyk, but I mean, I feel like KEYSHAWN is very patient. He takes his time, like, and he plays his shots good as hell. Like he can fight. I like KEYSHAWN. I like KEYSHAWN to win that fight. I like him over Berinchyk, but I haven't looked at Berinchyk neither.
I mean, hey, listen, right now, it looks like that's what's going to happen, especially with Tank Davis going out there and saying that 2025 is going to be his last year. He's going to fight 3 fights, right? So he's fighting Lamont Roach and 2 other fights. Ryan Garcia is one of those fights. Guaranteed.
He fight Ryan Garcia again?
He's definitely going to fight Ryan Garcia next year. In fact, he said, I think on Twitter, that it's going to happen. I'm almost 1,000% that Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta 2 happens. And you got to think about it. Tank's biggest payday was Ryan Garcia, 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. He has not come close to that since.
Damn, bro. Floyd really is the GOAT, huh?
Floyd, I mean, listen, he's done a good job with these guys.
Bro, like, Floyd really is the GOAT. You got to think, he beat the most world champions. He made the most money, highest pay-per-view, highest gate. Bro, like Floyd.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the one thing he's done, bringing up guys like Camaro Moten, I forgot the Dominican kid's name, Joseph Brown. He's keeping his stable live. You know what I mean? And Gervonta Davis. I mean, listen, Gervonta Davis, a lot of people call him the face of boxing, and he's that guy right now. I mean, but you can also say Al Heyman is.
Gervonta, I don't know, cause like, as long as Canelo's around, bro.
Yeah, no. I mean, Canelo's a different species.
Bro, you like everybody know Canelo, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's a couple people that don't know who Gervonta is. Like, but everybody knows Canelo, bro.
Yeah. But
like, I can't say cause I can't say Gervonta the face of boxing. He's not. Like, maybe for the black community and people of color to a certain extent, but Canelo's the face, like, right now.
I mean, but he's close enough. He's like number 2.
He
You know what
definitely
I'm
close
saying?
enough. He right up under Canelo. If you want to talk about things of boxing, like
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford needs Canelo, and people really believe that Terrence can beat Canelo, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
But I mean, I think this, and like I said, I'm trying to read through everything that's going on with Gervonta. I think that's what's gonna happen. Like I think 2025 is gonna cash out. I really do believe he's gonna leave boxing. I mean, how do you feel about his presser last week? Like just nobody being there. Al Heyman wasn't there. Leonard Ellerby wasn't there.
You
Calvin
sure there
Ford
wasn't,
wasn't.
nobody there?
Not the first one. Nobody was there. It was just Gervonta, and that's when he made those statements that he's going to retire. He also said that he's going to fight 3 fights in 2025. That's why I said I believe one of them is Ryan Garcia, and I think the other is going to be KEYSHAWN Davis. That's why I said with KEYSHAWN Davis, this fight going, it's going to try to build up for some type of a mega fight. But what do you feel about his comments? I had you on last week, but we didn't get to do the show. What do you feel about his comments?
Yeah. Maybe he got some stuff personally going on, and he just like he's not liking the business side of the sport,
Yeah.
and maybe it's leaving a bad taste in his mouth, and he just want to be done with it. He want to retire while he up, and I think that's smart as hell. Like, why not? Why would you quit when you down? I'd rather quit when I'm up than when I'm down. So I mean, I don't want him to retire because I mean he like a little ball, like a little shock wave, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little stick of dynamite, and he explosive. He got hella skill, but you know, it's not just him, bro. Like it's not people can't fault him for wanting to retire. It's just the way business is in the sport, and then at that level, dealing with those numbers and people and team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like maybe somebody can talk to him and change his mind, but I don't know, bro. That like. I remember when I used to be around him, he used to always say, like, he always pray to God that he keeps that desire, that burning desire.
Yeah.
Like, once that, and he right, though, once that desire leave you,
Yeah.
you need to get away from this. You need to not fight.
No, and that's another thing. He said something in those interviews that was very key to me, and that what he said was he wants to see a therapist, right? And this is crazy because I want to see a therapist because I don't want to walk around like this. I have daughters. In order for me to be in this mindset, I have to be a certain way.
A killer.
Yeah, exactly. And he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to be like that.
Yeah, bro, you can't be like that. Like he right though. Like I'm not at that level of stardom, but I can only imagine. Like, you know, I got kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With my daughter, bro, I don't be wanting to turn. I don't want no boxing, bro. It's more to life than just boxing. And it's
Absolutely.
like when you boxing, you gotta train. You gotta mentally go there. You feel me? Like you gotta mentally go where no one else goes. That's why people think he's like, yo, you shadow boxing. Ain't nobody there. They think you crazy, but it's like, nah, like.
No, I mean,
imagination.
Iceman Scully, right? And I love interviewing Iceman John.
Yeah.
He said when he was in the ring, he said he knocked somebody down, and he said he couldn't wait till he got up because he wanted to have the greatest knockout ever. He wanted to kill him. He said that's the mentality you got to have. He said in boxing, you have to think in that manner or you can't survive in it. And, you know, he brought up the Gervonta said, he's like, yo, once you start talking retirement, you're already one step at that door already. You know what I mean?
He can say that, man, but at the end of the day, you don't know what's in his heart for real, for real. Maybe he's just saying that because of the situation that's going on personally with his life at that moment. And he probably was just recollecting on it, like, recalling the situation or something, you know?
Yeah.
And he probably just felt like that in that time. But once, you know, what's his name? The guy he fight, Lamont Roach and them started talking trash to his people, it like, you can see it like flip the switch, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I think that was more so, just my opinion, the pressure of selling the fight, in my opinion. I feel like...
Yeah, I can see it from that side, too.
Because nobody wants to see it. Remember, it was announced to go down in December. Nobody budged. It shit did not move the needle. Then they were talking about putting it... this was really real. They tried to put it, in February at the Benavidez fight. And there was rumors of that. Then now March 1st. I feel like it's a combination of them probably wanting him to take more risks so he could get more money. And I don't know if he really wants to take those risks anymore, especially if he's thinking about retirement.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, I think it's a combination of stuff. I mean, listen, you know, you got kids. I think you got a daughter, right?
Yeah, I got a daughter and a son.
Exactly. Like, bro, once you have kids, you can't help but it soften you up. And I
Yeah,
respected what he said, bro. When he said that shit about his daughters and, you know, I got 2 daughters and I don't want them to see that. That's real shit. You know, every time you're on social media, you're mad, you're upset, you're promoting a fight. You know, you're talking shit. Your kids see that. So, you know, kids don't understand that sometimes. So I get it, bro. Especially when you got girls. Girls is a whole nother wave, bro. So, I mean, I definitely get it, man. And again, and he even said, I don't care about titles. I don't care about legacy. Like, he pretty much said, like, he don't care about none of that. Yo, I was just like, yo, he's keeping it a beam. You know what I mean?
yeah, he's keeping it a beam. But it's like, I mean, I can't knock not having a belt. Like, that's every fighter dream to have, like, a world title. You just can't play that shit like it's like a penny and sweep it under the rug. You can't just play it down, play it like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, nah, bro. Like, it's like on form what he's saying, but then I'm like, nah, bro. You can't just say that. Like, nah, it's time for retire. Like, that's you. But
Yeah.
it's people that will kill to be in position and kill to, like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, bring them on. Come on. Like, Hector Camacho. Come on, I fight all you niggas. Come on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. But you, to me, it's like he's made enough money where he's like, yo, if I back, like, yo, real talk, when you start talking to time, like, yo, if I pull 2, 3 more fights, I make 15, 20, 30.
Oh,
each,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, yo,
And you want to enjoy your money and stuff. You want to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So.
bro, you know how many boxers, bro? You know how many boxers are broke? Like, yo, I wanted to interview James Toney, right? And so
No.
I was gonna interview him. So he had I hit him up and whatever, they responded. And then I went and watched the interview with him, and he couldn't even speak. I was like, what am I gonna talk to this guy about? I wanted to do it, but then I was like, damn, bro, like, that shit is not gonna be cool. 'Cause I'm not gonna understand him. Like, and I don't want to feel bad. Yeah, so I totally get it, bro. Like, boxing, you could die in this shit, bro. Like, now, the fact that he doesn't care about legacy, I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Legacy don't pay the bills, bro. This is being real. And it's funny because I got a clip of Bernard Hopkins saying that he is the first ballot Hall of Famer, which I don't agree with at all. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to play that shit right now. Let me play what Bernard had to say about Gervonta possibly retiring.
In his time, which he needed to be respected for, that Tank did what most of the greats did in their time, accomplish the highest goal that you can accomplish. And also, one ballot, as far as I'm concerned, Hall of Famer. So based on that, in his time, as far as his era, where it was loaded with fighters or fights and fighters that could have fought each other and they didn't. Every era has that same situation. I don't think they're ever going to go away or ever would be something dismissed from eras of conversation. But I think Tank Davis, understand his path and going to go by what he feels. Hey, he's young still. Might change his mind. Who knows?
I don't know what he was talking about. I'm not going to lie to you. Like I watched it and I was just like, what did he accomplish? Like, I mean, in his era, people said that about Roy Jones, right? Remember, there wasn't a lot of competition.
Yeah.
But Roy, he beat Bernard Hopkins. He beat James Toney. He went up to heavyweight. He challenged himself because he didn't have the names, or quote unquote. Gervonta had the names. Like, he could go fight Teofimo. He could go fight Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. He could fight Navarrete. He could fight. There's a lot of Shakur Stevenson. I mean, how?
Oh, you're right, because, okay, I see where you're coming from. I mean, that's common sense, yeah. Because it's like, those big names are going to draw a bigger gate. But, oh, yeah.
I mean, there's other names. You didn't fight them. I think
Yeah,
if anything,
but-
that's going to hurt them. Like, you didn't fight them. Why not? And they all want to fight him. Like,
And
it doesn't make sense.
And they both going to get paid. They're going to get paid crazy money because people going to want to see that.
Yeah.
That's the fights people going to pay to see.
Yeah.
Like, bro, can you imagine David Benavidez and Canelo fighting each other, bro?
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll probably do more than a Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight because that's like the legit, real Super Bowl mega fight. Gervonta versus Devin, Shakur, or Teofimo, bro,
Crazy.
crazy money.
But that's what I'm saying.
Even KEYSHAWN Davis, crazy money.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when I'm listening to Bernard, and I'm like, Bernard, like, what are you talking about?
Did he say he's a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Yes, look, I'm gonna play it again. Like I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I'm gonna play this one more time.
In his time, which he needed to be respected for, that Tank did what most of the greats did in their time, accomplish the highest goal that you can accomplish. And also, one ballot, as far as I'm concerned, Hall of Famer. So based on that, in his time, as far as his era, where it was loaded with fighters or fights and fighters that could have fought each other and they didn't. Every era has that same situation. I don't think they're ever going to go away or ever would be something dismissed from eras of conversation. But I think Tank Davis, understand his path and going to go by what he feels. Hey, he's young still.
Dude, I don't know what in the world he's talking about. I sat there and I watched that about 4 times before, and I'm like, what did he accomplish? What are you talking about, Bernard? Like, it almost sounds like his brains are scrambled right now. Like, I don't even know what he like. And I like Bernard Hopkins, but you said a first ballot, and you said, with all those people that were in his division, that he didn't fight. Like, how does that even make?
First of all, Javante put Bernard in his place when him and Ryan was up there. He said, "Don't touch me." He looked at Bernard like he was not Bernard ass.
Yeah, definitely.
But toward the end, when he said that about he's young, he might change his mind. I feel like he's gonna change his mind, bro. It's like I said, situation. You might be feeling a certain way, and at that time and moment in space, you might feel like I don't want to do this no more. So, but you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, bro.
But Hall of Fame right now, like Devin did have a shot, but what he doing now, I don't even think he gonna get a shot at it.
I mean, but Devin is at least he was undisputed. I think at 135, he went up to 140, took a strap. I mean, I think Devin still goes on. I don't think Devin's there yet. Teofimo may be there, being a lineal 2 different divisions. Those are more accomplishments than Gervonta. Even Shakur has more accomplishments. I think he got 3 world championships in 3 different divisions. You remember they handed Gervonta the belt on the last one. He was an email champ. He didn't. That was the one. Those are the belts that this guy got rid of. I think it was Haney when he went up. Remember when he went up to 140? They were. I don't know if they were won. I'm not 100%. I could be wrong, but like you know what I'm saying. Like dog. It doesn't make sense. And I think, and again, I think Gervonta's the most talented fighter
but
at
bro,
135.
I'm gonna tell you something about champions. One thing I learned too from
Okay.
Big Run.
Yeah.
Champions are very smart and wise and know how to manipulate, and they're very good with their wordplay. Even if they coming off crazy, sounding crazy,
Yeah.
they know how to play on the people's heartstrings, especially their fans. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay. I'm
So
listening.
I don't feel like he's gonna retire, but I do feel like he just want to take a vacay. Like he want to do like Floyd did, leave and come back. You know what I'm saying?
I see. When it comes to Gervonta, though, I really believe him when he says he doesn't care. I don't think. Sometimes I look at Gervonta and I don't think he cares about being in front of the camera. I don't think he cares about any of that other stuff.
You can tell he don't. Look at what he be saying. You can tell he don't care.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. Like I'm like, I just don't. Tank never won a 135 belt in the ring. Yeah, see, I'm right. Thank you, Sean. Like he never won a 135 belt. They gave it to him. Yeah, they here you go. But I believe him. I don't think Tank is the type of person that could take off a year or 2 and come back and be in shape. I think Tank's gonna be a fat bastard when he retires. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I just don't see him. Like I feel like Floyd wanted to be the best or wanted to be called the best ever. I don't get that vibe when it comes to Gervonta Davis. Clearly,
I'm not gonna lie. Floyd was different, bro. Floyd was just an animal, bro. They can say what they want. People can hate, but Floyd, that motherfucker can fight. Always in shape, never miss weight. Had all the damn belts, all the belts, and made the most bread. Like, bro, he robbed the bank.
No, but at the same time, he wanted that 50-0. He wanted to be. He walks around with the TBE hat. Bro, I don't think Gervonta knows in order for that to happen, he would have to challenge himself. I don't think it's in him. I don't think it's in him.
You're right, because Floyd fought what? Zab?
Bro,
He fought
Miguel Cotto,
he fought
Zab,
De La Hoya,
Oscar, Gotti,
fought
De La Hoya. Come on, bro.
Well, Gotti was kind of like already on his way out.
Yeah. So my man Shine says Tank just don't care about the real boxing fans. I don't think it's about the boxing fans. I really believe that, listen, Tank came from a place, right, where he was, I guess, poor growing up and all that stuff. And I think sometimes Tank may be too real for himself in a sense where in the business, in the business, you got to deal with a lot of fake shit.
Yeah.
Period. And I don't think Tank is for that shit. Like
Yeah, he is a realist though. He is a real.
Yeah.
He is a real one because he did say like I remember we used to ride. He used to be like, man, there's so many sorry ass fighters signed by these promoters. It's so many people that don't deserve to be fighting on TV.
Yeah.
And he know it. Like that's why he said in the interview that, you know, Shakur and them, they nice. That boxing shit is cute. But what happened when you get hit in the mouth?
Yeah.
Like then what? Yeah. Then what's gonna happen?
No.
When you hurt.
And that's why like a lot of people would think I would bag on him for his decision. No way. My man Shine says he just wants safe money. That's why he only fought Ryan. No disrespect, but what's bullshit, Shine? I don't know what you're saying. But yo, I don't believe that he cares about any of that stuff, bro. I think Tank doesn't like to be, and that might be a good thing because you don't want to be around entourage.
Fight Devin and Shakur?
I think he's scared.
You think he's scared to fight them? Because, bro, listen, think about it, right? You said earlier, you made me think, like, okay, he want the most money. He trying to get money. He trying to get in and get out. But nobody's going to pay to see fights they don't want to see. So it makes no sense.
It's true.
So it's like, yo, you're going to have to fight somebody that other people want that know and they want to see. Nobody knew who the fuck Lamont Roach is. Nobody care about Frank Martin. Like, that all died out. It's like, yo, fight Devin, Shakur, Teofimo, KEYSHAWN, fight somebody. At least 3 people. Those 3, out of those 4, 3 of them before you retire. And then it's like, yo, you can bow out humbly.
I don't, to answer your question, I don't believe he's physically scared of them. I don't believe that he believes Devin can actually even hurt him.
So what you think was keeping him from fighting him?
I really do believe,
a loss?
Even though he doesn't care about legacy, I do believe that he's protecting his own. I think that's the one thing.
Bro, listen, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I was riding in the car with this man. He said he ain't gonna lie. He said he was on the phone with Shakur Stevenson and B-Hop at the time.
You talking about Chris Colbert?
Chris Colbert.
Yeah.
They used to always FaceTime him after like every other blue moon or whatever.
Yeah.
He had just fought. Who he just knocked out? I think it was Pedraza. Yeah, after he knocked out Pedraza or something like that.
And that was a while ago. That was like in 2020.
Yeah. So they was like, yo, how you feel? He's like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to die with my O.
Yeah.
He said that. I said, damn.
He said that in front of you?
Yeah, he was on the phone with them. Like
okay.
Yo, he was on the phone with them. It was me and the dude named DeMichael Harris in the back. And he was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to die with my O. He's like, if they ever offer me somebody and I feel like even the slightest he can get with me in the ring or just as good as me, he was like, I'm not gonna fight him.
I mean, listen, I didn't experience you see that. Now, I'm not saying you're a liar or whatnot, but that being said, it speaks volumes. I mean, I agree.
I'm not surprised at what he said.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that he's not fighting the competition. Shout out to my guy, Shine. He says, he's making all the excuses. He doesn't want to take that loss. And also, you got to remember, too, I think he believes, too, if he were to take a loss to one of these individuals, that his stock would drop. I really believe.
Tremendously, bro.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is.
Like, look at Errol Spence. And people bet their houses on Spence to beat Crawford.
Yeah.
Now they call Spence a bum. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's one thing I do hate about boxing. Like, you know, the sacrifice, all the stuff we do, the deleted scenes of our life, what we doing in the gym, running, getting up, nobody there, nobody clapping, nobody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, y'all got the nerve to call these folks a bum. Bums, yeah. But then the UFC, yo, these dudes got like 13, 14, 15 losses. They 22 and 15 or 28 and 30. It's crazy. But the love for the fighters is insane. Even they should get paid more than what they get paid currently. But You know, that's a time for another.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
And to your point, I think the fact that Floyd Mayweather was a big influence in his career, he's also a big influence in the boxing community, especially in the urban community. I feel like a lot of those individuals think the same. Shakur came out, and this is not only to critique Gervonta, but Shakur came out and said, if I feel like this guy could punch, I'm just gonna dance around the whole fight, and I don't care if the crowd is happy. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to. What the hell? I'm gonna get up. Why am I gonna
Yeah.
listen? If I'm fighting somebody and they can crack, I'm gonna do one or two things. I'm gonna box. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna stay away, or I'm gonna make sure my defense is so superb. I wear their ass out. I wear them down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, he's
Why
about
would you
to
sit
win.
there and slug it out with somebody? Why? Like for what? To please the crowd? Now you got a brain. Something wrong with your brain? You got a problem? Like.
My man Shine says, "Hell no, it won't take a bigger star than Spence, and people will only want to see the fight again." Now, I'm not. We're not saying that would be the case, but due to the fact that he was influenced by Floyd, that might be what his mentality is. That he doesn't believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it would affect him because the one thing that Tank possesses that most fighters don't is the knockout. That's the sexiest thing in boxing, and you know you can't compare him to Canelo. Canelo has a hardcore fan base, bro. Like these guys would follow him to the end of the earth. It's completely different. But I think the influence of Mayweather has kind of affected him in that way. And I don't believe he's ever gonna fight Devin or Teofimo. I think those fights are never gonna happen. Shakur,
Damn, that's crazy. I think he might fight Shakur, bro.
I'll tell you this right now, it ain't gonna be in 2025. It's not. I think he fights KEYSHAWN way before he fights Shakur, and I don't think he believes he can beat him.
Maybe that's why he's saying what he's saying, cause bro, it's so crazy. Like, it's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. Shakur get hit, Shakur get cracked. It's a wrap. Out of there.
Well, we never
seen.
seen him. We never seen him get
But
cracked.
you gotta catch that. Listen, you got to catch that Joker.
Yeah.
You got to catch him, bro. He got cat-like reflexes, bro.
Yeah.
You got to catch him. Yeah, he probably won't be doing all that rolling and doing all this, but bro, his timing, like
Yeah.
like it's superb, bro.
I'll tell you this right now. He's fighting coming up, right? He's fighting Schofield. And KEYSHAWN is fighting for the belt. Whatever, I can't forget his name. I'll tell you this right now. If Shakur is not impressive in the Schofield fight, and I'm talking about impressive.
He won't get that Tank fight ever.
Yeah, like I think people would rather see KEYSHAWN because if KEYSHAWN is impressive, and I think KEYSHAWN will be impressive in his next fight. If KEYSHAWN is impressive, and Shakur does the same thing he did over the last two fights because he's battling with bad hands, then I think it gives Tank an easy out to say, "Yo, you guys wanted me to chase this guy around? He can't even beat the lesser competition, quote unquote."
I think he gonna.
Oh, my guy fell out. I don't know what just happened. Oh, there you go. You gotta have to go back out and come back in. Your volume's out. While he gets back on, I can't hear you. Let me know when you're off and back on. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to Shakur fighting the Shakur with Tank or KEYSHAWN Davis, I think a lot of that's going to be pending on what transpires with the Schofield fight and also what transpires in KEYSHAWN's next fight. I think that's going to be the biggest thing in regards to that happening. If whoever's more impressive, that's where it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? Sean, now you good, brother? You good? I'm done with Tank. He act like a bad bitch with an attitude. That's hilarious. Now, people would rather see Kerr, let's be honest now, and KEYSHAWN is my favorite fight. And so, Sean, this is what I say about the KEYSHAWN fight. And if you want to call up, you can actually call up. I can put the number up real quick for you. Here's the number if you want to call up. Let me just put it, look on the bottom of the screen. I think people would want to see the Shakur fight if Shakur beats Schofield in emphatic fashion. If he does not beat Schofield in emphatic fashion or an impressive fashion, I don't think people are going to be clamoring for that fight. I do believe the KEYSHAWN Davis fight is going to be the same way. If KEYSHAWN looks very, very good in this title fight and takes that belt, then I believe that more people are going to want to see the KEYSHAWN fight. People want to see the KEYSHAWN fight now. That's just the facts. You know what I mean? But I just don't believe that's a fight. Shakur's fight, even though they want to see Shakur because he is the best, right? At 135, I don't think people are going to want to see that fight unless Shakur does something impressive. And I think that's going to be the out for Shakur for Tank Davis. That's just being honest. My man Eric Moon fell off the live, but we're going to keep going with that. But that's how I feel about that. Shine, what's good, man? Appreciate you on there. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, hold on. Yeah, I lost you for a minute, my guy.
Yeah, man. Somebody call in, man.
I don't see you, though.
Yo, you know what would be crazy is if Floyd Schofield beats or drops Shakur. That would, that Shakur will never get that Tank fight.
Oh, no, listen, I don't think, if he's not impressive, he's not going to get it. For some strange reason, I can't see you on my end. Hold on 1 second. Let me answer this call. 210-210, you're live on the Norbs at All. I'm actually on the 10-8 podcast. What's up?
Yo, what's up? This Sean.
What's up, Sean? How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How you doing, bro? Salute.
I'm good. So, what's your take, man? Talk to me. You're on here with Eric too.
Yeah. All right. What's up? Salute to you too, brother.
What's going on?
Nah, just I mean, it's really a lot, bro. Like I was in boxing for a while, and it's just like boxing's just been getting like old because boxing has been waiting on literally only two fighters, and that's Canelo and Tank.
Yeah.
Everybody's been waiting to see, are they actually going to fight the people we want them to fight? And it's like, these two dudes, they making so much money that the sport is not forcing these dudes to fight who they supposed to be fighting.
Yeah.
You know, everybody knows who we want to see Canelo fight. Everybody know who we want to see Tank fight.
Yeah.
Like, these other fighters didn't fought the people we wanted to see them fight. Bud fought who we wanted to see. Spence fought. Like, anyways, fighting. All the big, superstars in the sport are fighting. Bivol, Tyson, everybody but Canelo and Tank.
I don't know about Canelo.
Like,
I disagree with that, but you know.
Has Canelo fought who we wanted to see him fight recently? Or
I
no?
mean, the only person, there's only one person that people are saying is Benavidez. He's pretty much fought everybody else. I mean, Tank is in a different situation.
It's not just one person. We're being real. It's not.
Who?
Well, you got to think about
it was Jamal.
Jamal backed out of the fight.
It was. Huh?
Jamal backed out of the fight.
They gave it to his brother.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro?
Nah, he didn't back out of the fight. They gave it to his brother.
No, because he backed out.
They said that they was looking at each other for a while. Like, they said they was looking at each other for a while. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. And I'm completely off. Okay. Yeah, inform me.
He gave it to his brother.
Yeah, he gave it to him.
Offered him to fight first.
Yeah.
I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. But after they fought, you actually right about that. You right about that. But after they fought, Jamal was saying he wanted Canelo after he fought again last year.
But look what happened. Canelo wanted to make the fight happen in September, and people killed him for taking that fight. And that's when he ended up fighting, I think, Berlanga.
No, yes, because they killed him for taking that fight because he was fighting the little brother, and nobody wanted the little brother. Everybody always thought it would be Maul.
After that, he was going to fight the big brother again. He was going to give him a shot, but nobody wanted to see it. They didn't want to pay for it.
I don't remember people killing him for that. I mean, I might be,
killing him.
I could be totally wrong.
Listen,
I could be wrong, but I don't remember.
No,
he got a point about Canelo and Gervonta. Like, Canelo, he fought damn near everybody, and the people that they say he was gonna lose to, he ended up beating their ass.
Yeah.
So now the only person,
but
David Benavidez. Now with Gervonta, you got other start swimming. You got Devin. You got Teofimo. You got William Cepeda. You got
nobody asking for William Cepeda, not to disrespect this Cepeda or anything, but nobody's asking for Tank to fight.
But they're asking for Teofimo. They're asking for Devin. They're asking for Shakur. KEYSHAWN, and he hasn't. I mean, I think he's going to end up fighting KEYSHAWN, but Gervonta's best fight, his biggest win was Pedraza. That was in 2020.
Most impressive, yeah.
Exactly. That's my point.
But Canelo, but Canelo's got Cotto. It's not even
Yeah,
close.
I feel you.
No.
I feel you, but let's Canelo is what, 33,
35.
right?
Still young.
30,
He's still
35,
young.
Something like 33. Yeah, I think
Right?
he's 33.
Yeah, he's
34.
and for the past the past 2 years, he's been fighting fights that we already know was gonna happen.
He fought Bivol
It's
at
like,
175. What are you talking
'cause
about?
Canelo, when he fought Caleb Plant,
I know,
thought he was gonna lose.
and I don't know why people thought he was gonna win that fight. That's okay. Wow, he fought Bivol. Give him credit for that. Cool, but it's like, who else?
Caleb Plant was a
He fought a
champion.
Triple G that was washed up.
He fought Caleb Plant with the belt.
was a good fight, but
fought
nobody thought
Munguia.
Caleb Plant was gonna win. Everybody thought Caleb Plant was
Munguia.
green.
You don't
He fought
think Munguia?
Everybody knew Munguia was green. Nobody thought Munguia was gonna win that fight. That's what I'm saying. He's fighting fights that we already know is gonna happen.
40. Like,
40 plus.
Just because you got a bunch of fights, that don't mean anything.
the only fighter.
It's about the competition of the fight.
The only
It's about who you're
fighter.
fighting.
But he's unified at 168. Gervonta has never unified. Ever.
I agree.
But he's fought the champions.
But
Regardless of how you feel about the name, he fought the champions in that division.
I feel
Gervonta's
you.
never done that.
I feel you, but that's not my point. My point is, in the last year and a half to 2 years, he hasn't fought any fight that where we was like, besides Devin, we're like, I don't know if he gonna win. Like, this is a good one. Like, this is one of the ones. He's not fought a name like that in the past 2 years.
The only person that you
It's
can
like,
point
okay,
at,
why? It's like, bro, we get you made money. You saying you the greatest all time. You saying you the face of boxing. You the
Canelo's never
best
said any of that.
68-pounder, the best Mexican fighter. He has said that. What are you talking about?
But
He has said he's the best Mexican fighter all time. He said that.
But his resume can back that up.
That's
Gervonta,
fine. That's fine. If
Okay.
you're saying that you're the best, then prove it again. Because it's another young boy right now that is challenging, saying, "I don't think you're the best. I'm the best," and he's worthy of the fight.
I agree that Benavidez
like-
is worthy of the fight,
It's
but
like, why? It's like, this is my whole thing with boxing. It's like, why do we make up excuses to see the fight that we want to see? It's like, aren't we all boxing fans? Don't we want to see the best fight? Like, why are we giving these guys excuses because of who they fought in the past or what they've done in the past? It's like, okay, we all know that when you do something in boxing, it's the next goal. That's in life, period. It's like, okay, what are you doing next to keep the name? To keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep up your legacy or whatever it is you're doing it for. You're saying, a legendary fighter.
I agree with
Keep doing it.
I agree with the Benavidez fight, but where I have to disagree with you is the dynamic of Canelo and Gervonta. Gervonta's fought nobody. Canelo is
I feel
actually
you.
unified.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Canelo can actually say, "Yo, I don't want to take certain fights right now because I've done that already." Gervonta can't. If Gervonta,
that's
if
my
Canelo, hold on, let me ask you a
right
question.
there.
If Canelo if Canelo retires today, and Gervonta retired today, who would go in the Hall of Fame first?
Canelo will automatic.
Automatically,
Canelo, for sure. Bro,
Gervonta.
you're not saying anything I'm disagreeing with other than making up excuses for why not
Fight,
not fighting somebody that we want to see fight. This is
we
what I'm
all
saying.
want to
Look,
see it.
this is my last point.
Yeah.
This is my last point on this topic, and then we can go to wherever.
Yeah.
It's like only in the sport of boxing we let people get away with, he's been fighting these guys for years. He's been doing this thing. It's like we really can dissect Canelo. If I wanted to really three of us wanted to dissect Canelo's career. It's like at the time that he fought fighters, he's maneuvered his career like beautifully, chef's kiss. But what I'm saying is,
What?
it's like only in boxing. Let me finish, and you can get your stuff off. It's like only in boxing, or if you need me to clarify, I can clarify for you. That's what you asked me. You want me to clarify
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
please.
Okay, what I'm saying is, in Canelo's career, the opponents that he fought that are we saying these are names and stuff like that, it's like, okay, look, Jermell Charlo was coming up at a time. He was the man. He was the best, and he was calling Canelo's name for like 2 years. Didn't fight him. He fought Triple G. It was a close decision. A lot of people felt like Triple G won. It's like there's a lot of controversy around the names that he has fought. Lara, a lot of people felt like Lara won that fight.
What was the
Like,
controversy
it's a bunch of
of
fights.
Triple G?
over Triple G. No, I'm saying the controversy was like he didn't win the fight clean. Like it was mixed feelings. Like a lot of people felt like it was like 50-50. Like no, it wasn't a clear winner. And a lot of more people felt like Triple G won the first fight.
Okay.
But the second fight, he made it more clear that he won that fight a little more clear.
Yeah,
I'm just saying around a lot of the names and fighters that he fought, there's been a lot of controversy on the wins or the times that he fought them, making small dudes come up and different things like that. Like a lot of different controversy around his fight. But that's not my full point. What my point is, Go ahead.
No, keep going. I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay. But so my full point is, it's only in boxing we let fighters like a Canelo or a Bud get away from dunking the young talent. And it's like, bro, Floyd never dunked a young talent when he was he was a quote unquote old man. Hold on. In football, Tom Brady can't say, "Oh, I don't want to have to play against Patrick Mahomes. Like I've been doing this. Like give me somebody else to fight." Or in basketball, I don't want to go against the best new competition. It's like, what? No, like you got to keep proving yourself, and that's a part of your story. It's like, it's not gonna hurt your legacy or anything if you lose. Like it's nothing. Like it's like everybody wants their fighter to win forever. Like that's not how it goes.
Okay.
Like, and maybe your fighter will win. Because look at what Floyd has done at an old age. He still beat Canelo. He beat a lot of younger fighters. That's my whole point. It's like, why do we let fighters get away with not having to fight the stiff competition just because of what they did in the past? It's like, nigga, that's old.
That's a good question.
So let me break this down to you first and foremost. You have only one person to hang your hat on when it comes to Canelo, and that's Benavidez, which could still happen. I think that's more personal. Secondly, Canelo Alvarez.
But cool.
That's the only person. I mean, who else? Okay.
Jamal Charlo. He didn't fight him when he was at his best. He did
So
not.
you
He was
saying
working
you
for
think Jamal
2
Charlo
years.
can beat Canelo?
At that time when he was the best, I had Jamal Charlo beating him. Yes,
Okay.
I did.
So let me.
When in 20 what was that? 20 like 19, 18, something like that. Yes. Like that was a fight the fans wanted to see. He was calling them out for years.
And when he got the fight, why didn't he
Same
take
thing
it?
with Benavidez.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Hold on. He's been calling them
that's
out.
what
He
I'm
was
saying.
calling them out for years. But when he got the fight, why he didn't take it?
Right. I feel you.
And that's not on Canelo.
This is the thing.
not
Listen.
on Canelo.
Listen. Hold on. Slow down. Listen. I'm finna give you what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yes, when he got the fight, he turned it down because Canelo wanted to fight him when he's going through all this drunk.
Oh,
He's
here
been
we
drunk.
go.
He's been in and out of jail. He ain't been fighting.
Here we go.
No. This is on him. Look, bro, I'm not making excuses for nobody. I said you're not letting me finish, bro.
Okay, I'm going to shoot.
This is on him. This is he messed his career up like that. But it's like, don't try to make it seem like, oh, now when he wanted to fight him, now it's like, oh, now what happened? He didn't fight. It's like, dude, he was calling you out for 2 years when he was at his best. Now that you see he's vulnerable, now you want to fight him.
So you
Like,
believe?
come on, bro. That's
you
the
believe
same.
that?
That's literally the same shit. That's the same shit Tank just did to Loma. Loma just got his ass beat two times in a row,
Until he got old.
and now you want to fight the nigga at the end of his career. And then be like, oh,
that's
I
not
get
the
it.
same thing.
Like, man, that's some soft
All right,
ass shit, bro. That's some soft
so
ass
let me
shit.
refute everything you just said. First of all, Charlo's younger.
Get it.
than
Let's
Canelo.
make sure we get it right too.
I'm going to get it right. First of all, he's younger, right? When he wasn't taking those fights, right? When he didn't take Jamal Charlo, I'm going to ask you a question. Was the Charlo fight bigger than a Triple G fight? Answer that question.
Ooh. Nah.
Okay, my second point. Did Canelo not go up to fight Triple G?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say you said the fight was close, right?
What weight was that?
160. 160. So hold on.
Right,
Let me
okay.
keep going. Let me keep going to your
That's
point.
where Jamal was.
Okay. But who was the bigger champion? Who was the better champion? Who was the more popular fight?
Yeah, at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, no, for sure. At
Okay,
the time,
my
Triple
third
G
point.
was
My
doing
third point. Has anybody
And
else...
what does that prove? Like, what
Hold
does
on.
that prove?
You're not letting me get to my point. Has anybody ever beaten Triple G not named Canelo Alvarez?
Nope.
Okay. Did he not fight him the second time at 160 and beat him pretty clear?
Yeah, a little bit more clear.
But this is
more
my
clear.
point. Charlo was never at Triple G's level. Why didn't Charlo fight Triple G?
Now he was never at his level.
Charlo.
Okay.
Hold on. Are you gonna sit there and tell me?
He was
Are
he
you
was
gonna
a
sit?
champion. Like you said, we might not
Bro.
like the names, but he's a champion that
Bro.
Canelo's been fighting recently.
Bro.
Like, come on,
The
bro.
point
that's
is
nonsense.
this: you cannot take a shot at Canelo's resume where he fought the best fighter in at 160 3 times, right? And came up. Canelo's not a big guy. I don't know if you know this. Canelo is
He
not
fought
as
the
big.
best fighters at 160. Name them.
He beat the best fighter at 160. I
Refresh
said
me.
the best fighter, Triple G. Then went up to 168
Oh, okay.
and cleared the
I
division.
thought you said best fighters. It sounded like
Best
you said
fighter.
best fighters. You
He
sure you
fought the
didn't say
best fighter at
fighters?
160.
But I get where Canelo's coming
Okay.
from now. Point in his career, it's like, yo, if you want to fight me now, y'all fight each other.
Yeah.
Benavidez fight Diego Pacheco.
Did Benavidez not do that?
He didn't fight Pacheco.
Who? Fight? No, he ain't fighting no Diego Pacheco.
Has he been fighting? Has he not been fighting every active fighter in his weight class and getting them out of there?
No, absolutely not.
Who did he not fight?
He didn't
He
fight
hasn't
Pacheco.
fought.
He didn't fight Morel. Now
Diego
he's fighting
Pacheco.
Morel.
He didn't fight
He
who?
hasn't
Say it
fought.
again.
He hasn't
Say it
fought.
again,
He fought
North?
Caleb Plant because they been had beef. He hasn't fought nobody like I think Jamal Charlo. He did beat Demetrius Andrade.
Yep,
So Demetrius
who came up from
Andrade-
160.
Jamal Charlo has not been active. Jamal has not been active, and he's
I-
been
I-
saying he wanted to
listen,
smoke.
we're not even
and
talking
he's
about-
proved that he's wanted to smoke with everybody that he's been fighting.
Listen,
But
we're
what
not
I'm
even.
saying is Canelo's like basically saying, yo, let the guys, the other up and coming guys, or the
Yeah.
guys that are somewhat champions fight each other because he
Okay.
has to do it. So it's like
This
why
is
should I
literally
give
my
up free
point.
tickets?
This
But then
is
again,
literally
No,
my
it's not because you're
This is
trying to
insane.
you're trying to have a parallel situation with Canelo and a parallel situation with Gervonta when Gervonta didn't clear a division, didn't fight the
Bro,
best.
we're not, bro.
That was the comparison.
We wasn't even talking about Tank. No,
Yes,
at
we
this
was.
point, like what I'm saying is my point. What my point is like we're making every excuse for him not to fight Benavidez. We can get to Tank.
Nobody
too,
made
but
it. Nobody made an excuse for him not to fight Benavidez.
Y'all just said
Well,
he
he
ain't.
said-
Y'all just said he ain't fought everybody in the division. It's like, bro, who else
So
do
what about the
Benavidez need
200
to
million?
fight?
He said he'll fight Benavidez for the 200 million.
He did. No. Canelo came and said that he was like, I need 250 mil to fight Fat
He
Boy.
said 200 million.
It's
Yeah.
like, what the
200
hell?
million.
Then he said,
No, but I'm saying,
and
why is
Benavidez
it
just
that
cleared this up
Floyd
like a
can do
week
that
ago.
with Pacquiao, 300 mil, but Canelo can't get 200 mil from fighting.
See, my thing is this. My fault. Not to
Hey,
cut you
do
off.
your thing. We just want to see you fight him.
Hold on,
Nate.
Sean. I see what I hear what you're saying.
I don't care about
The
that. The
only
money
f-
doesn't like that. Don't got nothing to
Sean,
do
hold
with
on.
me.
Sean,
Understand?
the only
So, I don't
person,
know.
the only person that you can hang your hat on is Benavidez, right? Now, whatever is going on between him and Benavidez personally it is.
That's
what it
all
is.
I'm saying.
That's the
all
only
I'm saying.
fighter. But that's the only fighter you can say that. to.
That's all I'm saying.
That's the only fighter. You try to bring up other fighters. Now, when it comes to Benavidez, we all want to see it, right? But we also have to realize too, he don't really respect.
we don't
Benavidez.
want to what? I couldn't
said-
hear you say we don't want to what?
I said what we all have to realize is that right? Benavidez is a very big guy. He's about 6'3". He probably walks around easily at 2-something. Not to,
It's
it's a fact.
crazy.
I mean, am I lying?
Oh my God! Was Bivol not a big guy?
I
But he
understand.
can fight Bivol though.
You can't keep cutting me off if you want me to make the point, right? Now, again,
You asked me.
bro, he's 6'3", about 200-some pounds. He doesn't like how the guy comes at him. Canelo's very big on respect. He doesn't like the guy. The guy's always taking shots at him. Anybody that fights Canelo is kind of like, and it's kind
Wouldn't that
of,
be?
and it's kind of like, it's kind of corny, but it's an opportunity for you. He doesn't respect them like that. Not to mention, again, right, Benavidez had lost about whatever. I do agree for him, right? You made me lose my, every time you jump in and made me lose my train of thought. I said, bro, he went up to 175, right? He didn't look that good at 175 when he fought, I forgot who he fought. I forgot what he did, who he fought, right? Bosley, yeah. A lot of people call him a weight bully. Canelo is not that big. It is a big. I mean, is it a fact or not? Did he look good or not?
Bro.
Is he not a weight bully?
175.
Bro, did
Listen, I'm
Boo
finna answer you.
did
I'm
Boo
finna
not
answer.
say did Boo Boo not say when he fought him and he brought Boo Boo up to 168? Remember, Boo Boo was fighting at 160.
Uh-huh.
Boo Boo was like, bro, this guy is absolutely huge. I understand why Canelo's like, yo, this guy is huge. Canelo's not that big.
The excuses are baffling, bro. Did he not make 168?
I ain't gonna cap
Bro,
on that one.
answer the
That ain't
question.
an
Did he
excuse.
not make 168?
Yes, he made 168.
Okay, then what the stop the bullshit, bro.
I see
If
where
he's
he
making
going.
the
I see
same
where he
weight,
going with it.
if he's making the same weight as you, what is up? What
Real.
why do people come with this weight bully shit? He making
It
the
is a weight
same
bully,
weight as
though.
you. If that's hold on. If he's really a weight bully, wouldn't that be another thing you can exploit to beat him? If you're better than him, wouldn't it already be like, bro, you already got the advantage then?
How is that an
Stop with
advantage?
the bullshit.
I honestly think that Canelo.
Bro, I'm
Canelo
saying it's
will
already
fight
an
him
advantage
on his
because you're saying that you're better than him. Okay, if you're saying that he's better than you, why are you coming up with excuses saying he's too big and this and that? Okay, if he make 168 just like you make 168, then hey, he should be weight trained and all this shit if he's a weight bully, right? That's what I'm saying. That's another advantage.
He's showing up to the ring at like 190. Like, what are you talking about?
He made 168
Yes,
just
he's
like
making
you,
168, but he's also going up to almost 200 pounds. Listen, I agree.
That has nothing to do.
It has a lot to do with it.
That's the way the sport is now.
It has a lot to do with
same day weigh-in.
The problem is this:
Then
Canelo
that's a part
doesn't.
of it.
The Canelo doesn't fuck with him. He doesn't respect him, and if he wants him, if Benavidez wants to fight, this is the number. Not every fight is equal, bro. He understands the value of fighting Benavidez. You want to see it. Everybody wants to see it. He's not going to take 40 million.
I don't think everybody wants
bro,
to see it.
you have to stop cutting me
Shit,
off.
that's the fight. That's his out of the door fight. That's the out of the door fight.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
the end
like,
of the career fight.
He's not going to take 40 million to fight Benavidez. He's going to
Right,
ask
he making
for.
that shit on his own.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, like he's fighting Berlanga and getting 35 million. He's like, you know what? You want me to fight this guy? Cool. This is what I want. I don't like this guy. You guys all want to see it. This is what it's going to cost. I believe if they do hit 100 million, he'll fight him.
Yeah.
But every fight is not created equal, bro. That's just the facts. It's the facts.
I think it'll happen. I think that should happen. But if Canelo don't ever fight Benavidez, he questionable.
Yeah, I know they're always gonna shit on him. But I'll tell you this. Canelo might have an out in that fight because if Benavidez ends up fighting Bivol or Beterbiev, which is they're saying he's supposed to be the mandatory.
The next fight.
Yeah. And I don't think he beats Beterbiev or Bivol. And I think that's what'll stop that fight from happening. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? And again, I want to see the Benavidez fight. I like Benavidez. I'm a big fan of both of the fighters.
I think David Morrell stops Benavidez.
What?
Yeah.
You think he
I'm
stops
betting
him?
on Morrell for that fight. I'm betting David Morrell to beat him.
Listen,
Like, stop him.
if David Morrell stops Benavidez, I'm telling you right now, Benavidez and Canelo will never happen. Ever. Ever, dog. Like, it'll never happen. I mean, listen, I'm with you. Listen, Sean, I appreciate you calling up. I definitely want to see that fight happen, but you was bringing up parallels. It's not much of a parallel between Canelo and Gervonta outside of their popularity. My thing is this: Canelo has fought a lot of great fighters. Gervonta has not, and there's a lot of them around. The one fighter that people want to see Canelo fight, that was the parallel. The one fighter that people want to see him fight is Benavidez. There's multiple fighters, that Gervonta has not fought at 135 pounds. And that's the big issue. He doesn't have any big wins. What is the victory that you're gonna sit there and say, this is the one that puts Gervonta in the Hall of Fame? Don't tell me Ryan Garcia.
Hell no.
Bro, I never.
But that's a different parallel. That's what I'm saying.
That was never my parallel. My parallel was.
Yes, I get it. But you can't
him
use
not
that with
fighting
Canelo.
who we wanted to see. You said
There's only one fighter.
A totally different thing.
No.
That's the only one fighter that I brought up.
Okay, I'm going to give you a question.
That was the only
Hold on,
thing
okay. All right, so I'm going to go directly to your point. I'm going to do this one more time, and I'm going to crush your argument. Did everybody want to see Canelo fight Triple G?
For sure.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Now let's take a step back to Gervonta. Who the fuck has Gervonta fought that everybody wanted to see fight?
Bro, you're
answer the question.
Like
Answer the question.
Okay.
That's the parallel.
Can I talk?
Okay, go.
Can I talk?
Answer the question, please.
I am going to answer the question as well, but I'm also say for the chat, for the people that's going to listen to this, bro, you are making the parallel as if I haven't already, like as if I'm defending Tank that he fights the best competition. I never came in here and spoke anything close to that.
Two people.
You talking to me, Eric?
Nah, I'm saying when Shaq came in, he said the two biggest fights we want to see, or the people that's letting the sport down right now is Canelo and Devontae.
Yes, exactly. And the parallel
Yes.
was not fighting the
This is
guys
the
we
thing.
want to see them
But
fight.
this is the thing. I never said that. I never brought up his old fight. I just said, in my opinion, his old fight had a lot of controversy around the people that he fought at the time, the weight, different things and that.
But
I said the only fighter that we want to see him fight is Benavidez. I never brought up his old fights as if he hasn't fought nobody.
But
I gave him credit for that. My thing with Tank was that he hasn't fought nobody.
Exactly, that's the point. That's
like
the
he's
point.
literally fought nobody. So you're asking me these questions as if like you got me picked up in the corner like I'm defending Tank, bro. I agree. Tank has not fought nobody we wanted to see.
Yeah.
The hell?
No, I get it, Sean. That's my thing. That's why there is no parallel. But I get it. Did people want to see Benavidez? It's not happening. People want to see Tank. I mean, Tank and Shakur, Tiafimo, Devin. There's a lot of people they want to see him against. I
not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off. I ain't even say that. But the parallel that I was making is right now. I said right now. They are. This is the first thing I said. I said right now. These are the two biggest names in the sport, and they are slowing the sport down and holding the sport down because everybody is waiting for them to fight to make the biggest fights in boxing happen. Canelo and Benavidez is the biggest fight in boxing now.
I agree with that.
And Tank and Shakur is the other biggest fight in boxing right now. That is the only parallel that I was making.
I hear you, but I also still think that Canelo and Crawford will still be a mega fight. Like it's going to be a mega fight.
I'm cool with that fight. I'm cool with that fight. But that doesn't negate. That does not negate the fact. Well, they're in talks right now.
I think
that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Right there,
Well, listen, Canelo at this point at this juncture of his career, right? He's trying to get the bag. Period. Now, a lot of people believe that Crawford can beat Canelo. Canelo did not want to fight Crawford. He said it multiple times. I'm not going to get credit. I'm not going to get credit. But if Turkey Al-Asik, His Excellency, wants to pay for it, no, he wouldn't get credit for it. People are gonna make him excuses. He's not. They're gonna say he's too big.
Bro, it's gonna be like, man, that man came up 3 ways.
100%. That's what they're gonna say. But Canelo's gonna be like, if you're gonna say that, you're gonna pay me $100 million. They're gonna pay him.
He's not gonna get credit for that, bro. That's like a what if fantasy matchup that you're getting.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose for him. So he's gonna ask him to break.
Floyd going up fighting Andre Ward, bro.
Yeah, like.
Think about what you just said. You said 100%.
Nah. Like let me see. Wait, where did Floyd? How high did Floyd go? Floyd was at 154, right?
Yeah.
154. Let's jump up 2 more weight classes.
What's the name? Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, shit.
So
that's a good
like
comparison.
Floyd fighting Andre Ward, bro. So can you understand, like, even if he can box, right? Andre Ward probably gonna see all different type of styles, just like Canelo has. Canelo done fought all pure boxers ever since Floyd. He's seen all the styles, and he's already
he ain't fought no boxer, no pure boxer with the skill of Terrence Crawford to the level of Terrence Crawford.
What?
He hasn't. What pure besides Floyd? I mean, what other pure boxer after Floyd? To the skill of Bud? I mean, hey, that's my opinion.
Bro,
But hey,
Eris Landy Lara.
Bro,
I feel you. Eric Lara is good, but I don't think he has I don't think he's a better boxer than Terrence Crawford.
So let me ask you a question.
Bro, we just having a conversation.
Let's flip it. Let's flip it in your opinion the other way.
I don't.
Has
think so.
Bud fought anybody with the skill set of Canelo?
No.
And the size and the
I
power.
can admit anything. Like no.
So let me
That's
ask
the
you
point.
this.
That's why we want to see it.
Who would you be going for in that fight?
Bud, he's definitely going for Bud. I hear it in his voice.
That's a fan fight. Like that's like one of them great fights to watch. Like in my opinion, that's a good fight.
Who would
like
you pick to win though? If they was
like I really don't have like a winner in that fight for real. Like that's a hard fight to choose, bro. That's a 50-50 fight for me.
If Bud gets hurt or if he gets knocked out or stopped, what would be your reaction to that?
Shit, that's the risk. That's the risk you take. Shit, you in a fight, you going up multiple weight classes to fight.
You just said
a
why
country
Canelo
that
doesn't
we've
want to
never
fight.
seen been hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah. You just said why
the weight,
Canelo doesn't
it's
want to
the
fight
weight.
him. That's what I'm saying. Like, and
What?
you just said the
That's the
reason
same,
why.
bro.
You just said
That's
the risk
the
he took. He
listen.
going
Slow down,
up.
slow down, bro. Slow down. This is the same. This is like the same shit with Jermell Charlo. He went up from 154 to fight 168, bro. It's like that's the risk you take. You can get knocked out. Like, what's wrong with that answer? It's not a bad thing. You got knocked out. You lost the fight. Like, what are y'all trying to? What are y'all trying to say?
All I'm saying is that
What should I
Canelo.
say?
On a real,
What
on
else
a
should I
very
say?
detailed way to present it, it's like, yes, Jamel went up 2 weight classes. You talking about somebody that's been fighting their whole
154,
career
just like
at
150.
47.
Okay.
And then he's coming up to 54. He just fought Israel Madrimov, I believe.
Who a lot of
He
people
didn't look
felt
like
like
the
he had
same
problems.
Crawford
Yeah.
that beat the hell out of Errol Spence.
Yep.
And you talking about a 1 weight class difference. So if you add on 2 more weight classes, not to mention when they rehydrate on fight night, you fighting somebody that's been dominated at 68 for I don't know how long, is undisputed basically. And you telling me somewhere in the midst of the fight that you believe that it's a fan favorite fight, like you gotta make it make sense, bro. Like, it's more of a risk
fight.
for Crawford than it is for Canelo.
It
So it
definitely
would make
is.
all the sense in the world for Canelo to take that fight over Benavidez. You follow me?
Say that last part.
Yeah.
Say that last part again.
I said it would make more sense
What about
for Canelo
Benavidez?
to take that fight with Crawford than with Benavidez. It would benefit Canelo more, so to speak, from a financial standpoint and a legacy standpoint. You see what I'm saying?
To fight Benavidez, you saying?
No, to fight Crawford than it is to fight
Why?
Benavidez. Huh?
What? I mean, how is? Wait, you're saying that that's more of a legacy fight for Canelo to fight Bud? You're saying than Benavidez?
It would benefit him more
How so? How so?
Or legacy?
because Crawford would.
That's
It would
crazy
be a
to me.
win-win for Crawford. He dared to be great.
Yeah.
If he lose, it's like shit. He lost to the greatest fighter in the world at 168 that everybody knows, and he getting a check from a financial standpoint.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be good for Crawford either way.
Yeah. Canelo.
You see
I
what I'm
thought you
saying?
said Canelo. I thought you said it would be good
Oh,
for
no.
Canelo's legacy.
No, I think.
No,
Just be honest. I
Isn't
don't,
that what he
Saying
said?
it's
Ain't that
good
what he
for
said?
Canelo's
it was
legacy.
confusing. I don't think
Because
Canelo. Yeah.
Crawford is somebody that beat Errol Spence. He got one big name on his resume. He's coming up. He's challenging Canelo Alvarez, right? He's coming up 3 weight classes, not 2, not 1. He's coming up 3, right? He's there to be great. You say he get in there, he boxes. That's a fan favorite fight. Now, if his ass get knocked out, stopped, or whatever the case may be, then it's gonna be, oh well, it was a risk. It was a risk he was willing to take. We got the fight. What's next?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Canelo's gonna lose in the situation because if he loses, people are gonna go crazy. Like Crawford, if Crawford loses, he's expected to lose. It's not gonna hurt his legacy.
Yeah,
If Canelo loses, it will hurt his legacy, completely. You know what I'm saying?
And
It's just-
remember what you said earlier, Shay? You said smaller guys. He fights smaller guys. Shit, that's gonna put the icing on the cake. He fight Crawford.
yeah, facts.
That's gonna put the icing on the cake.
Let's
Wouldn't
move.
surprise me.
Let's move forward real quick. They got Edgar Berlanga fighting Gabe Rosado March 1st in Puerto Rico, allegedly. Berlanga's comeback after Canelo is Gabe Rosado in Puerto Rico, apparently. What y'all feel about that?
It's a safe fight.
It's a what?
It's a safe fight.
Okay.
Get his confidence back.
I mean, he had a parade. I mean, I think his confidence is pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. He had a parade after the loss.
As far as winning, like getting him back on that winning streak,
Yeah.
the knockout.
This is what I feel. I think you're right. It's to set up. I'll be happy if it's to set up a Caleb Plant. He said Charlo. He said he wants to fight Charlo, Caleb Plant, and Munguia. Those are his 3 hit lists. Now, to me, honestly, this is gonna sound like some hating ass shit, but I don't think he beats any of those 3. Between Berlanga fighting Munguia, and we get to see Munguia fight tomorrow. Charlo, if Charlo's mentally there, and Caleb Plant. I mean, I think that's what's going to be set up. I'm just happy to see Berlanga. I want to see Berlanga go on a run right now. Gabe Rosado, I mean, he should beat Gabe Rosado. You know what I mean? But I hope it sets up those type of fights. What y'all feel?
Out of those three, I think he beat Caleb, and I like Caleb.
You think he beats Caleb Plant?
I honestly think so, bro. Because Caleb just fought who? Devin McCumbee, right?
That was a good fight.
When he
That
got
was a really
dropped
good
like twice.
Yeah. He definitely did. But he took the inside away and started and took over the fight. I mean, I think Caleb Plant, and the thing with McCumbie's very awkward. You know what I'm saying? He's very awkward and strong. I don't think that Berlanga will surprise Caleb Plant in anything. And I don't think he has the output of a Benavidez to give Caleb Plant that type of problems. I mean, that's just how I feel.
True.
You know what I mean? I think Berlanga sometimes is heavy-footed. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't land those big shots. I like Caleb Plant. I don't think he beats him, man. I would like to see it though. Shine, you there? What you think?
Yeah. No, I was just, y'all said who? He said Caleb Plant would lose to Berlanga. He said.
Yes, that's what he said.
What's your name again, my guy? You said Eric, right?
Yep, Eric Moon.
Yeah.
Eric. Okay, I just making sure. And he said Plant would lose to Berlanga. I disagree totally. Reason I disagree just because of the boxing ability that Sweet Hands got. Like, if you look at the fight with him and Benavidez, also Canelo, like these are some of the best pressure fighters in the game.
Yeah.
And I would have to say Canelo is definitely a bigger puncher than Berlanga, and he made it to the 10th round. Huh?
100%.
Yeah, and he made it to the 10th round and was good up until like the 9th round. I would say 8th and 9th rounds with both of them fighters.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we know what happened in the 10th and so on. So, like, with that being said, I also think he's gotten better. He's shown that he's been turning his punches better and all of that. And he's been hitting harder. It seems like he's gotten stronger. And I just think his IQ is on a totally different level from Berlanga. And also his team, like, Bradman is my favorite trainer in the game. Mm-hmm. And I really believe he really knows how to utilize Caleb Plant. Like, and Caleb Plant just showed in his last fight, like, I can box and I can also step if I need to. So it's like, I really haven't seen Berlanga do anything but bite somebody's ear. And, like, I don't know, like, dude be punching his gloves together. He gets frustrated too much.
Yeah.
He's not fully 100% focused in fight. So I don't really see him being too much of a problem for Caleb Plant outside the first 5-6 rounds. But he's gonna have to be focused through the whole 12 because he got sneaky powers. And Berlanga is very persistent.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to Berlanga, though, I feel like he gasses a little bit. And if he doesn't get him early, I don't see him going into the later rounds and beating Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant is just too smart. And again, look who Caleb Plant lost to. Benavidez and Canelo. Canelo's probably top 3 at cutting off the ring, right? He said every time Caleb Plant will move, Canelo will be right there. Benavidez's output, there's probably nobody at that heavyweight, at the weight of 168 to 175, that has a bigger output than him. And he's a big guy. I mean, he made Caleb Plant look like a midget. So I don't think although Edgar is a big man, he's a very big man, his output past like the 3rd round is not going to give Caleb Plant any problems. And I agree with you 100%. 1,000. Yeah.
Eric, did you already explain why you had Berlanga winning? So could you re-explain it for me? I was doing something.
It's like I feel like his precision, and also too from the fight that Caleb Plant had with Trevor McCumbee. Trevor McCumbee is the most precise and the most prettiest fighter, but at the same time he is strong. But it's like you got more of a short, compact. Like Berlanga's very good at like short, compact shots. especially if you're there. And then he
Yeah,
did just
true.
have that fight with Canelo. So who's to say, he probably improved if he's been working on certain things. But I don't know. I just feel like Caleb Plant's chin has been kind of broken in a little.
That's true.
So it
That's
just,
very true.
if he can stay away
His
from
what has been
getting hit,
broken?
Chin.
huh?
Oh,
If he can stay away from getting
not good.
hit, if he can stay away from getting hit and not trading with Berinchyk, I think he's good. But I think if Berinchyk catches him with, I'm gonna say a bare minimum of 3 good shots, it's over with.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you got to catch him, and I think
Yeah.
Berlanga has to catch him early if that was
Yeah.
to happen. Let's move forward. Clarissa Shields announces her comeback February 2nd against Perkins. I don't even know who this lady is, but she's fighting another heavyweight championship against, I don't know who the hell she is. I mean, I'm not excited for the fight, but it is what it is. I mean, what you guys think?
I think it's another easy dub. Can't nobody beat Clarissa.
You know what sucks, man? It's funny as hell. But I want to see her against Alicia. I want to see Alicia go up, but she's too big. But it sucks because there's really no competition. She's not getting the love of Amanda Serrano. I mean, Amanda Serrano's on the MVP. She had 2 classics with Katie Taylor. I feel like even the love that Fondora's sister's getting. You know what I'm saying? Women's boxing is on the rise, but when are we going to get her to fight somebody notable? Her biggest fight to this day has been Remy Ma online. I mean, that's the biggest fight. Like, to be honest with you, bro. Like, it sucks, dude.
Really?
Like,
Really? Are you for real?
I mean, the back and forth they were having over the last couple of days since yesterday. Not an actual fight.
I'm
but-
saying, like, you really don't think she's had a big fight?
I'm sorry, say that one time?
I'm saying, like, you really don't think she's had a big fight?
Like a Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano? No, I think. It's,
Okay.
Like that's what I mean. I mean her equal. There's like nobody at the. It's like a bunch of refrigerators she's just beating on right now. So like she's in a situation where, she wants to capitalize. She wants to make a lot of money, but who? I mean, Amanda could go fight part 3 of Katie Taylor. I think the total purse was like 13 or 14 million when they fought on the Tyson card. This girl, Clarissa, doesn't have that.
She doesn't have what? The fight on the card, like the Paul?
She doesn't have an equal. She doesn't have the equal dancing partner in order to garner her the type of money that she wants. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, not no more. She got them all out of there.
who? I mean, can who else is in the heavyweight division of females? I mean, I couldn't even name another person other than Clarissa.
No, I'm saying, like, she got all the ones that was big fight for her. Got them all out of there already.
She might just have to go to the UFC.
To UFC, that'd be crazy. I think Alicia.
It ain't nobody. It ain't no smoke.
Ain't no smoke.
She already beat Savannah Marshall was a headline in UK, and that thing was, I think, it was sold out. If I'm not mistaken, that was a big fight. She got love for that.
She smoked her.
What I'm saying, she's been cooking them, but the only reason why Katie Taylor and Serrano are getting, I guess, if you want to say more shine, which I disagree, but the reason why they didn't talk about more is because, I mean, they don't have, I don't think their following is bigger than Clarissa Shields. They just fought on a bigger card.
Okay, so they sold out the Garden
That's
the first time they
literally
fought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They
And
have
so did
arguably
Clarissa
the
Shields.
biggest. They have not arguably. They have the biggest purse in female boxing history. My point is, like, I feel what you're
Yes.
saying.
I was going to finish why.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry. I
Finish
apologize. Go shoot.
I was saying the reason why they're being talked about more is because their fights have been competitive. So that makes more funny. I mean, more revenue for a match to happen when you have somebody that lost the first one and it was really close. Everybody's gonna want to see the next one. It's like, dang, that was a good rumble. I want to see who's gonna win the next one.
That's a good point.
But Clarissa has getting them out of there. It's no competition, no smoke. So of course she's not gonna, have a lot more people because she's got them all out of there, and she has a bigger following than Katie Taylor, and she still got more Instagram followers than Amanda Serrano. It's just they fought on a huge card with Jake Paul. They got blessed. It would have been total. It would have been the same thing if Clarissa and Savannah Marshall fought on that card and it wasn't them. Like it's just they fought on a huge card.
Hold on 1 second. I got to look at something real quick. They have the same amount of, I think the same amount of followers on Instagram. I mean, listen, I hear what you're saying. My point is this. There's no equal dance partner. She's not seeing the money she wants to see. And she's going to have to do something in order to garner that type of money. Whether it's go down to 147, I think it was, to fight Alicia Baumgart, whatever her name is. I mean, and again,
it's 47.
Yeah, I mean, and the only reason that would be a big fight is because of the back and forth that we've seen online. These other fighters she's fighting don't have that type of following. So, yeah, I definitely agree with you in regards to that. But the name of the game for her right now is getting to that bag. And that's what she wants. And, I mean, does she go to UFC? Is that going to be a bigger bag? I don't know. You know, that's my
She
only
goes
question.
where? Oh, UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think if she went to UFC, like it would be more of a mystery on her career.
Yeah.
Like right now, we already know she a BMF. Like ain't nobody gonna do nothing with her. Like she would cook Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano right now.
she needs,
So it's like if she goes to
for sure.
she needs to convince.
you said what? What'd you say, Eric?
I say they're smaller compared to her. So
Yeah, way
you're right.
smaller.
They'll
Way
cook her.
No, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, it's nobody. I've put their names up because they the other biggest names in boxing on the women's side,
Yeah.
and as well as Alicia Baumgartner. Like, come on, bro. We know what's gonna happen if they fight. But what I was getting at is it's more of a mystery on her career if she go to UFC. So it'll be more like exciting because that's not her sport. So
Yeah,
she'll
I
have
mean,
more of a chance to make more money.
I mean, Amanda did that. She ended up going to UFC, I think, or fighting MMA, and then coming back. It just sucks. I mean, I think, like, again, I think she probably is the best fighter in the world in terms of the female end. But, you know, in order for her to get what she wants, man, she's got to figure something out. And I want to see what she does. Staying at heavyweight is probably not going to get her there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, at this point in her career, she should just keep breaking the records. She should just keep breaking the records and capitalizing on the back she can get. But she also should she should start doing more outside of the sport. Like,
I mean, she just dropped the movie.
I
It
don't
just
feel
came out
like-
yesterday or today. So,
right, that's exactly stuff like that, and also like starting more quote unquote beats with other fighters like that's around her weight class and get their names up. You know what I'm saying? Like she should give more publicity to other fighters to make her fight bigger if she were to fight other fighters like that. She should be pocketed at Alicia more. No, I know she has, but I'm just saying she should keep doing that. Keep doing it more.
I mean, listen, maybe the beef with her and Remy, that might get her
For
more
now.
notoriety. I don't know, but I mean, I'm not like I can't wait till Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano 3. I'm not.
Fighting again?
Yeah, they're gonna fight again. There's too much money, bro. You know how much money they're gonna make in a rematch,
Yeah, bro.
bro.
They
gonna fight.
milking that boy.
I mean,
they
look,
milking that.
it's milking it if the third fight is trash, but the first two fights are probably fights of the year. Like they're crazy fights. Like we can't sit there and say they're milking it when the fights are absolutely crazy.
It's all opinionated. It's all opinionated. It's all on what you like.
So you didn't think those fights were crazy?
I mean,
Come on.
the
Don't do
first
that.
fight was a great fight, but the second fight, it was kind of the same thing. It was just a little more slowed down. It's like, I mean, just me personally, it's all on what you like. It's just my opinion. Like, it's just not really something I'm, jumping up and down or super excited to see. Like, it's no knock if you do. Like, it's just all on what you like.
Shit, bro. The public want to see that shit. I'll tell you that.
That shit was good. I ain't gonna lie.
The public
mean,
want to see that shit.
Damn.
Hey.
But
You said what, Eric?
Nah, I said when I watched it, I was like, man, this shit's gonna be some bullshit. But then, like the fifth, sixth, I'm like, damn,
When they fight,
They was wildin'.
like, they let this shit go.
They
They
was
look better
wildin'.
than
You know what
men.
fight? You know what girl fight I liked more actually recently was the what's my girl name? What's golly, I forgot her. She like a Russian or something, but she had fought the girl that Alicia fought. I forgot her name.
Oh, I know
Y'all remember?
I know you're talking about. I don't know her name. The only other girl name that I really follow is Leanna Cruz. That's who I follow. Alicia. And I love Ferndora's sister. Like, she's fire. She's a problem.
She fight just like him.
Son, she is better than
Oh,
him.
her name
She's
too. Hold on.
nice, bro. Like, she's that nice. But, yo, on that note, man, I got to get some sleep, man. I got my man E up here crazy.
It was a pleasure talking to y'all, man.
You already know, next Friday we back on, brother. You know what
You
I'm saying?
know it, brother.
Michaela Mayer. That's what it was. Michaela Mayer's last
yeah.
fight was
She's
more
great.
exciting to me.
Yeah, bro, you was a hater, Shad. You was a fucking hater.
No,
dog.
how am I here? It's just my opinion.
You're a fucking
I
hater.
just liked to fight more.
You're a Canelo
She
hater.
fought Regained.
You know what
She
I'm
fought
saying?
Regained champ.
You're a Canelo hater. You got a Tank T-shirt on.
No, it was
You know what I'm
Sandy.
saying?
It was Sandy Ryan. Wait, say this again. I couldn't.
I said you
I'm
got
a Canelo hater and what?
You said you got a Tank T-shirt on and a Bud Crawford hat right now. I see it right now, bro. I see
I
you.
don't.
You
I don't
fucking
fuck
hater,
with Tank.
Shad.
What the hell?
Yo, dog,
fuck with Tank.
I'm messing with you, bro. I'm totally messing with you. But nah, I appreciate you, Shad, calling up, brother. I'm about to get up out of here.
Easy, man.
All right, Shad, my bro.
Already, y'all be safe.
E, I'm gonna holler at
For
you,
sure,
man.
for sure.
All right, bro. All right, for sure.
All right. Yeah, man, that's it. We're going to wrap up right now. I'll probably be on tomorrow morning. I don't know what's going on. I know Munguia fights tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a live. I'm thinking about doing a live as the fight's going on. I'm not 100% sure. Appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Shout out to Twitter X. Shout out to everybody. Follow me on Instagram at StreetStarNORBE for any latest updates on boxing, matchups, and whatever's going on in the sports world, as well as on Twitter at StreetStarNORBE. I'm going to be doing more lives frequently, especially in the morning. So let's rock out.